Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Tartaria, other ancient civilizations, places, and the flat earth. Okay? So basically, listen, you have to understand that there has been a false idea in the last 300 years or so, ever since Galileo said that the earth is round. The reality is the earth is an infinite flat plane. I'm talking about our world, the infinite flat earth. The, we don't live on a globe or a planet that is a ball. Okay, it's actually an infinite flat earth. This can be proven by science if there is actual discovery without any lies and deception. And if science is actually honest and truthful, you'll know the truth. Now, science has been very deceiving. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Okay? If you explore scientifically with proper evidence, you will realize that the earth is an infinite flat plane. Look, all the ancient civilizations, Maya, Inca, Aztec, ancient India, the, which is called also, you know, today is called China, Korea, Japan, the Slavic countries, Russia, Eastern Europe, Egypt, all the ancient African kingdoms, Ghana, Mali, Uganda, all these ancient cultures, also the tribal people, all in their books or in their traditions or whatever, say that the earth is infinitely flat. Let me explain to you. For example, in Hinduism, you have the Panch Tattva, which means the five elements. You have Prithvi or Art, which is the earth. You have Vayu, which is the wind, the element of air. You have Agni, which is fire. You have Jal, which is the water. Then you have the Akash, which is the heavenlies or ether in English. Now, the heavenlies are basically the upper worlds. You see, when you look up towards the sky and the stars, the sun, the moon, those are the realms above us, the heavenlies. And that is space, that is the infinite upper worlds. Other realms, other dimensions, other planets, somewhere else. Then you have our plane, the earth and the waters the earth and the waters, which is infinitely flat. And then you have the underworlds, that is underground and underwater. Now, all of this is infinite. There's no end to this existence. See, that's abundance. There's infinite land, infinite water, infinite resources. But that's just what life is. Life is abundance. There's no shortage of anything. If you look at it properly, we don't live on a globe. The earth does not curve downwards. It's an infinite flat earth. I post a picture of the flat earth on the thumbnail of this video. Okay, so you can see what it is. Now, why it's important to understand and grasp this truth. Why does it matter? Now, many people say, oh, it doesn't matter if the earth is a globe or it's flat. What difference does it make? Well, there's a big difference because you have to understand one thing. Why is it being promoted that the earth is a globe? Because they want to make you believe that you're stuck and your life will always go in circles and life is limited and there's no abundance. They don't want you to have an abundance mentality. But the truth and reality is that the flat earth, if you realize life for what it is with the flat earth and the infinite underworlds and the infinite upper worlds and the infinite hour plane, the truth, they say the truth will set you free. So if you can see this truth, you will know that life, there's no limits, There's infinite areas to explore. Life is very vast. You see this false scientific idea, false science, that the earth is a globe and everything is limited, not enough space. That's not an abundance mentality, that's limited thinking. It's thinking like poverty. It's poor thinking, poor spirituality. So that's why when you understand the truth that there's infinite land, the more you explore beyond the ice wall, in Antarctica or the Arctic, you will realize that there's enough everything for everyone, you know? It takes away that negative, limited thinking that, oh, the earth is only so much for so many people. There's not enough space for everyone. So these are all, false things. Look, the ancient civilizations, all of them knew what our plane of existence is. It's an infinite flat earth, the one that we walk on, most people, that's infinitely flat. Then you have the infinite underworlds below and the upper worlds above in the heavenlies. You know? So it's actually all three. Also infinite space travel, other planets, extraterrestrials, our plane on Earth, the infinite flat Earth, and the underworlds and underwater worlds below us. Okay? And listen, it's not that one is superior to the other in these worlds. They all have their purpose and they're all, there, to explore. So there's no shortage of resources or land or space for people, and there's no shortage of freedom. Listen, the more you explore existence, you'll realize that there's infinite space for everyone to be themselves. You know? Look, also, like in the Hindu religion, they say that life is eternal. There is no beginning, there is no end. Life just goes on. There's infinite everywhere, infinity. There's no limits, you know? That's the Sanatan Dharma, essentially. Infinity, eternity, you know? All the ancient civilizations in their writings, whether you go anywhere, know that the earth is flat. And unfortunately, that ancient wisdom has been taken away from the generation of this era, you know? And Tartaria was one civilization that, if you look at all these ancient structures all over the world, ancient Hindu temples, the pyramids in Egypt, the pyramids in Latin America, all these old architecture buildings in Europe, like those old church buildings or cathedrals, if you dig underground, you'll start seeing that even underground, there's infinite worlds below us, secret entrances to go down and explore. That there was a mud flood that buried many of these buildings. And actually, these old structures that you see are only like 1% of what you're seeing. But if you dig down and excavate archaeology, you'll see that there's infinite entrances even to the worlds below us. The journey to the center of the earth thing. So, look, if you understand the truth about life, it will set you free because you know that there's infinity everywhere. There's no limits. No limits to your freedom or your spirituality and exploring and also physical abundance, you know? So that's why I titled this video Flat Earth and also Tartaria. So if you listen, I'm not saying that all modern science is false. However, there is a lot of mistakes that modern science has made. It's not that it's 100% accurate. They have made mistakes by saying the earth is a globe and that's it. But actually, it's an infinite flat plane. I'll post some links in the description box below. And look, it will set you free, the truth, you know? All the ancient mystery schools. Look, even in People, there's some scientists that know that the earth is flat, but they're too embarrassed to come out with the truth, you know? But whatever. I'll make more videos about this in the future. I'll also make a one on how to detoxify from vaccines. So I'll post some links in the description box below and I'll see people later.